Introducing DSG's 5MT podcast, where we draw inspiration from the annual 3-minute thesis or 3MT competition for PhD candidates, challenging them to explain complex research in 3 minutes or less. In each 5-minute episode, we'll dive into a marketing topic, giving you actionable information in a fast-moving and fun format. Tune in for quick, valuable marketing insights on the 5MT podcast by your DSG marketing team.
Hey, Paige, how's it going?
Hi.
Actually, forget you.
Oh my God.
Hi, Jack.
Hey, Mike.
No.
So
I'm going to be left out of the conversation.
No, I swear to God, you're going to be in here.
No,
Jack.
you're
just,
not.
Just give me a second. I'm going to get
God.
you in there. Okay.
Okay.
So, Jack, big stuff going down in the baseball world. Spring training is upon us. One of our associates, Chris, he's headed down to Clearwater to go see the Fighting Phils.
Getting out of the cold weather.
Yeah, getting out of the cold weather.
Pennsylvania.
Paige, it's Florida. I got you in.
Oh, Florida.
Paige is going to Florida too.
I am.
They are going to be in spring training at that time. So,
Oh, excellent.
You might
I will
be able
not
to
be
zoom-
going there. I will be on the beach. Thank
it's
you.
just a very small baseball game, but
Yeah.
Um,
Well, is Bryce Harper going to be there?
heck yeah,
Okay.
he's
I mean,
there now.
I think he's kind of cool.
he is totally cool, and he's really good at baseball.
I mean, he is really good at baseball. Like, I watched like a couple of games of baseball.
Episodes, I like it. So Jackie, what are we going to tap? You got any bold predictions for the year?
You know, after last year's heartbreaking end, I just like,
Jack is really emotionally invested.
I was
PTSD.
really, I remember telling Paige when we had our daily meetings, it's like, if the Phillies lose, please just take it easy on us. But you know what? The new season is here. I'm ready. Unfortunately, I'm not going down to Clearwater, but I think this is the year finally, Mike, that the Phillies are gonna pass the Braves. I think it's there. I think Dombrowski has a move up his sleeve.
Okay,
And I think we're gonna get one more. I think we're gonna get a starting pitcher,
Okay.
and I think you're gonna see a lot more out of Bryson Stott this year.
Yeah,
and
that's
I think Alec
good
Boehm's
call.
gonna take even more of a leap this year. I think Alec Boehm is going to be an all-star.
You think he's the cleanup hitter?
I do.
Okay.
I do. And I hope the changes are made. Rob Thompson, maybe you're listening to 5MT. Kyle
Hope you
Schwarber,
are.
I'm okay with him at leadoff, but Mike, I have to ask, do you think it's better for him to bat fifth or leadoff is fine? We've gotten to two nice
Oh my
postseason
gosh.
runs.
We are going down in the weeds, y'all. All right.
We are, and I apologize, but I have a fashion question related to baseball coming
Okay.
up next. So, Jack, I'm on board. I was convinced. I don't like. I'm a baseball traditionalist. I hate the impact that analytics has had on the game, just as a general concept. I get it, but I don't like it necessarily. But Kyle Schwarber is one of those guys that, hey, he's this mixture of baseball purity and analytics, right? If you look at his numbers from last year, nobody's going to tell you that a 180 leadoff hitter is worth anything, but he was on base more than some, than the people who are winning the batting title in the American League. It's crazy to think of, but if he gets on or he makes contact with the ball, it's a good chance it's a home run. So, for once a game, I'm good. I'm good with that. And he's a fun guy.
Yeah.
He's a fun guy. That's important for the sport as a whole.
Guys, does he have an actual burger named after him?
The Schwarbomb.
The Schwarbomb.
Why isn't it called the Schwarber burger?
No, it's not a burger.
It's not a burger.
It's like
Oh.
like a
Wawa sandwich.
Well, he's missing out because I feel like there's a marketing opportunity for a burger. Because like
Schwarber.
a Schwarger burger or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway.
I think so. So, Jack, what do you have today?
So AI is everywhere in the world today. So I figured let's do an AI-based question.
Oh, nice.
So what are some of the first steps a small business can take to get started using AI technology to support their marketing efforts?
Hey, Paige.
Yeah.
Since you and I are AI and enthusiasts, but we're not dangerous. We're
Yes.
just at the precipice of getting into AI and what it
Yes.
can do for our business and
Yeah.
how it can help. I thought we'd call in a ringer.
I love
You
that.
want to call it okay, so
Yes, I do.
For those of you who have been listening, you've heard us call him out a million times and heard us call out his business. Jared Laws from Rockdale Music, a great friend, and a wonderful small business owner in Delaware County. He is an early adopter and has dedicated at least a portion of every day to learning about something he can do with AI to help his business to make things better. So I thought, who better than to have Jared come on and talk about a few things that a small business can do to kind of take that step into AI and help out. So Jared, you there?
Hey,
Yeah,
Jared.
yep.
Hey,
Hey,
there
thanks,
he is.
thanks for
Hey.
calling me out as being a huge nerd right away.
No,
Big
the way
AI
I
nerd
describe
here.
it is
The
visionary.
big AI nerd here. I've actually I named my, since we're talking Philly sports, I named my AI The Answer as an Allen Iverson reference for those out there.
Paige, that's basketball. That's
Oh, I was like, isn't that basketball?
That's right.
I was like, that's not base. I knew
Allen
that.
Iverson.
I knew that.
I know, yeah.
Allen Iverson nicknamed AI, also nicknamed AKA The Answer.
The Answer.
So,
I really like that,
Yep.
Jared. That's very nerdy of you.
yeah, totally nerd. Like I said, I'll make myself feel like look like a nerd all on my own.
So Jared, what you've done this, you've jumped in. How can you get involved? Like what's the first kind of step for you, or what can you tell everybody that maybe could be helpful in their journey?
Sure. Yeah. Well, I think first thing is you are using AI already in a lot of the programs and stuff that you're using. You're probably seeing
point.
it.
That's a great point.
Yeah, you're probably seeing it show up everywhere as well. Like whether if you use like your own website builder, they're going to have AI tools built in. All over the place. I mean, and yeah, you've got your learning language models. That's like the Chat GPT and the Google Bard, which is now Gemini. Those are like the things people mainly are talking about when they talk about AI, like using it to create documents or create. Now you can create photos and pretty realistic videos just using text, which is pretty crazy. It's
wild.
It's amazing how far
wild.
it's come in just a year.
And
You weren't able to
every
really-
day it's different. That's what blows my mind. They're constantly, it's teaching itself, which is scary, but very exciting too.
Yeah.
So I mean that's a huge piece, right? You're already using it. We're big users of Google Workspace. There's all sorts of AI components and suggestions. And even if you're working with, let's say, their Google Sheets product, which we do often as a database manager, there's always suggestions for things like formulas. Did you mean to do this? Did you mean to do that? To Jared's point, that's AI, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is. It's helping you along. I'll go back to Microsoft Word of my day. The little squiggly lines
I was
that
just
are
about
red.
to say that
bailed me out because I'm
the
terrible.
grammar
at spelling.
the indicator that the grammar or spelling is off in real time. That's sort of like the mini introduction into where we are today.
Yeah, there's actually a plugin for I guess it's any email, but I use it in Gmail called Grammarly.
Yep.
Which is AI that it reads through all your emails and does, like you said, the spell check and stuff. But it'll actually make recommendations to like improve how your email sounds. And I actually just signed up for the Gemini in the Google Workspace. So that's actually kind of built in now to Google's email, is that predictive. They've had the predictive text for a while.
Yeah.
But predictive content. So
But it's
maybe
it's
this is the
more
way
of
you want to
like-
respond to this.
Right. The predictive text was always kind of like, thanks for sending, right? It's just pretty basic boilerplate things that you would say. Now it's really like, I need to respond. You would give a text input saying like, I need to respond with this tone to a marketing manager about this, and they'll craft a lot of the response. Now I look at it as like the kind of like the 80-20 rule. it's going to do 80% of the work, and then I still have to do 20%. Polishing is
That's so great, Jared. That's a great way to look at it.
I mean, I call it my AI robot friend. It just helps me get things done faster.
It's the answer.
It doesn't. It's going to help me get things done faster. It's not going to do everything for me.
I think that's a great point, Jared. I think to our listeners, I think what's important to think about is that this is a tool. It's not going to take over your job. This is a function that's going to probably be more and more ingrained in our everyday life.
Yeah.
This concludes part 1 of how small businesses can use AI for marketing. Join us for part 2, where Mike, Paige, and Jared provide even more pro tips on getting started with AI.